Welcome to Dueling Personalities. I'm Johnny, I'm an INFJ, and today I'm going to share with you guys how I nearly killed myself. By the way, I'm just hanging out in the studio today. I'm sorry that I haven't had a chance to get more content out to you guys. I will very soon, but I wanted to get on here and share with you my extreme INFJ depression story. And they say that INFJs are able to talk about heartache and depression like it's no big deal. And I think that the stereotype holds true. Okay? For those of you that don't know, I used to weigh nearly 400 pounds. I've lost nearly 200 pounds, and I just have a few more to go. So a lot of you on the channel do already know that, but what some of you may not know is that I used to be homeless, and I was at the height of my drinking problem, drinking nearly a fifth a day of alcohol. Okay, so for those of you that don't drink or don't understand units or measures of alcohol consumption, that's about like 18 to 21 shots of alcohol a day. All right, and when you weigh 400 pounds, it turns out to not be as much as it would be for someone who was of a normal weight. But let's face it, it's still devastatingly toxic amounts of alcohol. All right. And I slept in my truck. I slept in the parking lot of a Walmart in the town where I was living at the time. And you know what, you guys? I did it all with a big smile on my face when I was in public. By the way, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a doctor. If you're suicidal and you're thinking about killing yourself, then please dial 988, the suicide hotline number. This video is not to give you any advice about anything. It's to paint a picture for you of what extreme INFJ depression can look like. What does it look like? Well, the truth of the matter is that we will often appear very normal, like nothing is going on in our lives, like we're happy, or, like just everything is normal. But in reality, in our heart and in our personal lives, we are suffering tremendously. If you INFJ out there are dealing with extreme depression and you are hiding it, trying to hide it, you have this sinking feeling in your heart like you can't go on anymore, I want to share with you what worked for me. This is just what worked for me. Okay? First of all, my faith in God. That is where I get my identity, is in my personal faith. I don't get my identity in INFJ. That's just a starting point for the mode that I operate from in my life. I'm an INFJ. But I get my faith, or I get my identity from my faith in God. And secondly, I don't seek validation or approval or love or acceptance from other people. I believe that it comes from within. Understanding those two things, for me, went a long way towards helping me combat and overcome my depression. Now, I still get the blues, and sometimes I still get down. And whenever I get that way, I always hearken back to my personal faith in God, and then I try to focus on my achievements, my accomplishments, and trying to be the best version of myself today that I can be. And I think that when we do that, when we walk away from expectations of other people and we begin to look at ourselves, self-validate, affirmation, I am enough, I matter, I have what it takes. For me, that is how I've been able to, at the very least, manage my depression, if not overcome it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section your struggle with depression, if you've had one. What's it been like for you? What has helped you to manage it and overcome it? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.